The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 225 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is, since we looked at the V1s yesterday, we're taking a look at the V2s today, and it is the Black Tuck Box, aka the Yellow Charity Water playing cards from Theory11. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. Here we have the Charity Water playing cards, the V2, in the matte black finish tuck box. It has that same yellow water canister and the Charity Water logo underneath. On the side, it has the water canister in the glossy yellow, and same thing on the other side. On the bottom, we have it says produced by Theory11, manufactured in the United States, or manufactured by the United States Playing Card Company, made in the USA. And then on the back, it says Charity Water. Charity Water is a non-profit organization bringing clean and safe drinking water to people in developing nations. The charitywater.org website and a little logo. For the seal, it's a black seal. It's a black square seal with rounded edges and a yellow border around, and then the yellow water canister in the middle. And these are the V2s, we had the V1s, which were the blue colorway. Then you got the V1s, which is the black tuck box here, and these were released after the V1s, like the blue ones, and these were more limited. So like these ones aren't available anymore, but the V1s, like the blue ones, are still available to this day. But these ones are not. These are sold out. So now we'll open the tab. On the Ins tab, it says almost 1 billion people don't have access to clean drinking water. On the inner tuck flaps, it's the matte black finish. Take cards out of the box. On the inside of the tuck box, and it's just that matte black colorway. Nothing too crazy going on inside there. Now that we took a look at the somewhat minimalistic tuck box, we'll take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with that back design, and you might notice something. It's like the same design. It's just in a yellow and black colorway, instead of like the light blue and white colorway as the V1s. So it's a mirrored back design with a thicker kind of white border, and it kind of has like a shadow kind of effect around the outside of the design there, on the edges of the design, and has that same yellow, and has the yellow canisters inside the blue ones, and there's like a black background there, and it's a mirrored back design, so you can flip the design over, and it's the same in both directions. Now for the cards you get with the deck. Here we have one little like information card / jokers, and it says almost 1 billion people don't have access to clean drinking water. That's 1 in 8 of us. And the Charity Water logo. And then on the back they'll have different pictures than the V1s here. And you can see there. And then the next card, another fact. It says 4,100 children die each day from water-related diseases. Help, and the Charity Water logo. And then another picture on the back, the dirty baby bottle. And you kind of got a little 3 things that you can do to help: fundraise, donate, and spread the word. And you can pause there and read it. And then you just got play cards for clean water. Oops, I didn't show that side. And then on this side. And then the rest of the deck from this point on is pretty much the same as the other one. So I'll quickly go through it again. Here we have the blue, like the spade there, with the Charity Water logo underneath, and it's in the light blue colorway. And it has all those different kind of like symbols on it. So you got like a cup there, you got some time, you got like the medicine kind of stuff, and the water taps and the droplets, little people there, and some money signs and stuff. So there's a bunch of different logos all put together there to make the spade. And then the rest of the deck is pretty much as a standard deck of cards. And the jokers are just standard the quick cards are just standard quick cards. So I'll just quickly go through this, because it's pretty as much a standard deck from this point on. So the only difference between the V1s and the V2s is like the main thing is obviously the colorway for the back design. The back design is slightly different. And then these like information cards are slightly different. They slightly have slightly changed up little information things, and the pictures on the back are different, other than that like baby bottle one. But now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And first we'll start with the springs. And I gotta say, these are really like flexible. They got a nice flex to it. Like they're like really bendy. They're like they bend like super easy, which is nice, but also they're almost a little too bendy. They're more like a thinner crust stock. They still spring pretty nice, but they're just almost a little bit too bendy for me. I like a slightly thicker deck, but they're not bad. Got a nice smooth spring still to it, but they almost you almost lose a little bit of control when they're a little bit too bendy, but not terrible. Now on to the fans. Super smooth fans there, and they spread pretty evenly. You can see most of the pips and numbers. There's no real stickiness or clumpiness to the cards. Now on to the Pharaoh. Super smooth Pharaoh there, and they interlocked and weaved flawlessly. Now for the giant fan of that back design. Now for the reverse Pharaoh. And the reverse Pharaoh was not too bad. They did like slightly stick together, like kind of like hit each other, but pretty nice. And they interlocked flawlessly once again. Now for a giant fan of the faces. Now for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. I just almost dropped all the cards there. That would not have been good. Well, I got a bunch of them to work pretty smoothly. So we shuffle with no issues at all. Except for that issue right there. But other than that, they handle fantastic for the shuffles, the riffle shuffles. Now on to the packet cuts. Well, the packet cuts felt flawlessly there. They were nice and smooth, and they felt fantastic. And they didn't feel like slippery at all, like they're going to slide out of my hands. Everything works perfectly. So we'll move right along on to the one-handed cut or a straight cut. Now on to the dribble. Well, no issues with the dribbles, nice and smooth. No stickiness or clumpiness to them. And on to the spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, like I say, once again, really like that back design. Well, I'm not sure which one I like the better, the blue and white or the yellow and black. But they both look different. I mean, they both look pretty fantastic. And this one's a little bit more unique because it has like a little bit of shadowing around the edges. But still pretty fun and nice, fun back design. And then you just got the standard faces there. So anyone can just pick up the cards and use them, which is nice. Because you don't always need custom faces all the time for every deck. And then you've already seen the handling, but we'll do it a little bit again. The handling is fantastic. No issues with the handling. Nice and fantastic. When I first started springing them, I noticed that the cards are a little bit more bendy, more flex to it. That's not always a bad thing, though. The handle is nice and smooth and flawless and everything. No. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed. And this has been day 224 of a daily deck review. This has been the yellow Charity Water playing cards, the V2 Charity Water, in aka the black tuck box variation. And I have been, By Theory11, and I'm the Canadian card collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.